Mix, don't jump the gun on me. Nina, are you ready? Do you know why a farmer fucks a sheep on the edge of a cliff? I mean,
Is he Welsh?
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I guess it could be. You're right.
Because the Welsh are sheep fuckers.
Ah, yeah. Then he's definitely Welsh. But do you know why he does it at the edge of a cliff, Nina? It's so the sheep will push back.
The reason they're sheep fuckers in Wales is because it was penalty of death to steal one, but there's no law against fucking them. So if you were starving and you got caught stealing a sheep,
That's funny.
Good stuff.
it's even better that I've got 13 of these fucking things left. I was supposed to recharge.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
you're going through some sheep, aren't you?
Yeah, you know, well, I mean, they don't last very long. Eventually you push them off the fucking cliff. You just can't help it.
They don't all work with you, huh?
But yeah, I was supposed to recharge my wand.
Hello, lag.
Christmas present, Nina.
It's my dick in a box.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
I ran to the entrance of the hallway and clicked my wand, and it fucking rubber banded me halfway across the fucking map. How does that even work?
Trap.
How does the fuck is that about?
Yeah, that was the quietest who's ever been killed, I would say. Like, I can see you keying up, but I can't hear what you're saying. 2.
Is this thing fucking working now?
There you go.
Yeah, there you
Fucking
am.
Mike.
I was like, that trap hit him. There's no way he took that on the chin without saying anything.
No, I've just come to the realization that fucking trap was actually my fucking idea.
And what? The trap that can't be picked? Because, like, I popped it at the gate. It should have fucking popped it there or at the end, the other side of the ramp, other side of the portcullis.
I think it got away from me from the lag. But yeah, the insta kill and getting a bunch of shit, right? I just thought it'd be funny to have traps like that. At the time, you got to remember, all the traps we had out here were either clone traps or they just, the worst one out there ever was a harm trap. It's like, no, fuck no. Kill the motherfucker and leave a bunch of shit behind for the rest of them to have to deal with.
Why is he running away?
Who?
The freaking, I don't know, both of the damn things. Zed's fighting one and Zion's fighting the other, and now they're split up.
I don't guess twice now I've used my wand and it not get traps.
Hex! Two bits is using the hacksaws. Oh wow, Nina. Nina said I've never had this problem before.
Yeah, she doesn't need Viagra.
I mean, I don't really need Viagra.
I don't think your whirlwind is doing damage, actually.
It doesn't hit for very hard when it does, right? They got too
Yeah.
much soak.
I think it's
But it
doing
hits
4.
Yeah.
Now, like, all the Malay are
mine
trying
are
to
the
fight the
27
freaking
point-
casters and,
those-
like, getting in the way.
Those
Well, I was
27 point hits, I think, are me. I just keep hoping for like a fury or a crit.
I'll just
If
try to get them
any,
to point behind y'all. I always try to run behind them and get them to try to turn around so they don't shoot you with their
Doesn't
bad
bother
breath.
me. I don't know how it hurts Zion.
I get bored. Oh,
I know.
It keeps me from drinking as much when my hands are on the keyboard, you know. Here we go. I never did explain what the snip is to you, did I, hon?
well, we get it.
So, you you don't need the explanation, Nina? That's why I love you. You just
Get
you
into the
just-
detail.
She doesn't care, does she?
Yeah. They neutered him.
So basically, my nuts and berries just roam free in there now.
You're not
He's
the only one
shooting
that had that.
blanks.
They have been severed from the, well, I guess you could say the fathership. It just didn't sound as good as mothership in that scenario, but mothership just seemed wrong.
Striking a man. Now, he didn't go eunuch or anything and get him cut off.
You're not by
I mean-
yourself, man. I had that
Right.
surgery like fucking 17 years ago.
Yeah, hun, I've already got my 2 trophies that I like to fuck. You know, I mean, I got evidence. I've earned those badges of honor, and I suffer alongside them every day, trying to tell them to clean up after themselves and all that good shit. But
No more accidental children.
yeah, population control. I've got 2 little mini me's running around, and I just got to be honest with you. My cousin has 2 girls, and that shit horrifies me. I'm happy with 2 boys. Nothing wrong with females. I love y'all, but I'm just really having a lot of fun with the boys and horrified of things that happen when you try to raise girls. I can be as perverted as I want to and just tell these guys, here's how you go get in trouble, and this is the best way to manage that, and all that good stuff. And if I'm raising a little girl, I just kind of want to shoot everybody at that point, probably. So, yeah, doesn't sound like fun. Oh, I see what you're saying. The spice of the skin in the game, so to speak. I'm old.
The risk. The
Yeah,
risk. No babies.
Yeah, I'm old, so I'm not.
Shooting
I'm not.
blanks.
I'm not into all that high risk, high reward gambling type shit. I just want to be comfortable
Fuck
now.
that.
You know, right? You just want to be comfortable, don't you, Zion? Right?
Yeah, I'm Skippy. Everything still works the same. They're just dead when they come out.
So I've got a 15-year-old over here playing Overwatch, and I've got a 9-year-old in his room playing Roblox. So that means the 9-year-old has 9 more years. We call that the goalpost. Because when he hits 18, it's get the fuck out. Me and your mother are retiring, and we're going to dance around the house naked and pour whiskey all over our wrinkled old bodies, and there's nothing anybody will say about it.
Really didn't need that visual.
Yeah.
Well,
I could have gone my whole
Most
life
said
without it.
most new parents until their kids turn 18 and their mom still doesn't want them to go, and they don't want to go either because it's a free ride at home. And then next thing you know, the goddamn little fucker's 30 years old and still there.
Oh no, there's hard and fast
Not
rules.
paying bills.
It's not what
There's-
happened here.
Hard and fast rule in this house. The only way you're living here after 18 is if you're going to a college nearby and you are enrolled and passing all your classes. Otherwise, you're getting a job, get the fuck out. I don't care.
Yeah, that's not how it went down here.
That will definitely happen. I had a friend who keeps telling me the same thing. He's got like a fucking 30-year-old living in his house, and he's like,
I don't
"Well,
have a
it's
30-year-old
your
living in
kid."
my house. My
Oh.
22-year-old and my 20-year-old are out on their own.
I wish in the hell I would have a 30-year-old grown person in my house.
I mean, they threw money at the bills. They contributed.
That's still kind of iffy.
I mean, when you're talking over $1,000 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment, come on, get fucking real.
Yeah, but no,
You can't
neither
do that on your own.
Neither of my kids are ever going to pay any of my bills. That's just never
It's
going
just
to happen.
called paying rent to your parents.
I
That
understand.
Just dumped 6 digits into you to fucking raise you to 18.
True.
You're gonna be here. You're gonna contribute either yard work or fucking finances.
I don't.
They're not doing it because they
question
have
your
to.
logic. I don't question your logic. I'm not judging.
I
your
don't need the
decisions.
money. I didn't need the money. I just understood there's no way a fucking freshly out of high school kid earning fucking starting pay anywhere is not getting their own place.
They can't even afford a cheese ball. It costs more than a fucking month's worth of pay.
So it was 30% of your 30% of your income. Whatever that weekly check was, you hand 30% to your mama.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Like I don't.
Teaches
I
them
don't.
responsibility.
That,
Teaches
that's
them
true.
what it is to be an adult. You know, they're not
That's
getting
true.
thrown out there blind. You know what I mean? I was thrown out there blind, but at the same time, in 1992, 93, minimum
Same.
wage, and 2 of you guys, you and your buddy could get a place.
Yeah, it was a
But,
different. It was a different
It was
world.
like
different
a
time.
1-bedroom
I give you
apartment was like $400 a month.
that. I give you that. You got a good point there, but yeah, that's we're not doing that.
But I had good kids. They didn't cause me a whole lot of fucking grief. He was like, "Shut up, moving out." I was all, "What do you mean? You don't
Like-
have. What are you talking about?"
Like I give them a hard time because you got to,
For
but
sure.
but I've got good kids too, man. They're pretty awesome.
Don't say it in front of them.
Yeah, their grandmother spoils the shit out of them. They hear it too much already, but they know Daddy will still be a pain in the ass when he needs to.
That's what grandmas are for.
Amen.
Privilege of grandparenthood.
Can't wait to get my my shots in. I'm gonna sugar them up, send them
You
home.
guys
I'm
could
gonna be
get
like,
kids
"Hey,
like
they're on the
my
wall."
sister. Her 14-year-old daughter started cutting herself because Mama asked her to vacuum the goddamn living room.
The one
What?
with the glory
Nice.
hole. The one with the glory hole in the
Meanwhile,
bathroom. Big
meanwhile,
surprise.
meanwhile, and she's telling everybody, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't want people to be mad at me, but I'm cutting myself. I don't know why." My sister's like, "Cause I asked you to bloody vacuum the goddamn living room." "Oh, but you yelled at me because you wouldn't do it." "Oh, well, that's why I do it." It's like, let me see that thing. Jesus fuck! You didn't even fucking scratch yourself. What the hell you even got a Band-Aid on there for? "Oh, you think I need to go to the hospital?" I'm going, Jesus Christ.
You're good if you do that stupid shit again to get my foot out your ass.
What'd you fucking slice your fucking arms up with? An electric fucking razor, you stupid bitch? I know what this is about.
Damn
What kind of
millennials.
pussy ass shit is
Fuck
that?
yeah,
What
this
the
is
fuck?
Gen
Yeah.
Z, this shit. 14?
As I said earlier, I have a bachelor's in psychology, and I remember when I was younger, and even when I was in college at the time, which was late '90s, early 2000s, what they teach you is that 90% of the people who quote attempt suicide or some form of self harm are just doing it for attention. Like that's
Yep,
all it
because
is. It's just
Yeah.
it's just a
because the
cry
ones
for help.
That's all it was. Yeah,
because
especially when it's just a scratch, too, for Christ. Oh, should I be going to the hospital?
Well, when
Oh,
did the
fuck,
fucking
man.
approach
When I strangled your
change?
cat last week, it scratched me worse than that.
Well, this is what this is
strangled
what's
your
killing
cat.
me though. It's like this is what I learned in college, and this was the general consensus of the community at the time. And somewhere between now and then, everyone's just decided you got to coddle these fucks. When the hell did that happen?
You just got to call them out on it.
They
right?
went soft.
Everybody's all
They went
just,
soft.
"Oh, you poor girl, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, you gotta look after
Yeah.
yourself." It's like now you're just doing what you
Yeah,
wanted
'cause-
to do. Like fuck, a goddamn
'cause the,
electric fucking razor would have done more damage than that.
Yeah, because the people that actually were suicidal, they didn't tell anybody. They were just found dead.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, not telling everybody in the house, right? Like, what the fuck? You guys are fucked.
I
Give
ain't
me
got
the-
a wand,
I
Zed. You might want
wanna-
to take a little fuck. Go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All I can think of is like, fuck,
Yeah,
I'm driving home tomorrow.
let
I don't
him
need any
find
more
them.
of this bullshit drama.
Did anybody take home ec in high school like I did?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you can find Gen X did because we were taught to, we
We
were
were the
feral.
last ones.
We were
the last
20.
ones.
So
We were 20 before we were 12.
Pretty much. It was a crazy world back then, wasn't it?
I don't know about crazy.
There was
Now it's a
nothing.
crazy world. And fuck, you got chicks with dicks and pregnant men. I mean, the fuck.
Well, yeah, okay. I was talking about like the edges of all the fucking corners of everything being rounded off now for them. There's a damn do not drink caution symbol on your fucking motor oil and shit. Tide
Not to be
Pods.
used internally on Tide Pods.
Yeah, you could make Tide Pods back with the Gen Xers, and we would have been like, okay, that's
Yo, dog,
kinda
this is
stupid.
candy. Eat it.
Yeah, these idiots are shoving it down their throat, right?
We wouldn't be doing the TikTok or whatever it was, fucking challenge ourselves. We'd be trying to get our friends to fucking eat it.
We did stupid shit too, though. It's not like I'm judging people and being like, oh, they're fucking stupid. The problem is
Yeah,
that
but
the
half
young
the dumb
people
shit
are
we did-
doing stupid shit because we did stupid shit. The problem is young people are doing stupid shit and they're finding some kind of validation and reinforcement out there that's telling them, no, it's okay. There's this huge group of fucking
Continue to
idiots in
do
our
stupid
world.
shit.
There's a huge group of fucking idiots in our world now that are watching them do this stupid shit and going, well, we need to pat them on the head and tell them everything's going to be all right if they just,
Give 'em a
suffocate
trophy
themselves with a fucking plastic bag over their head because they wanted to see what would happen.
Suffocation, mental retardation.
Yeah, what do you do? What do you do when you see
Suffocation,
your
off inside.
kid take a Walmart bag and put it over their head? Pop them.
You fucking
tie
tie
it.
it
Zip
off.
tie
with
it.
a fucking
Zip tie it. You get a fucking 12-inch zip tie. That's what you do.
No, you pop them. You pop them and go, what the fuck are you doing? That'll hurt you. Don't do that.
You
that
fucking tie it up till they pass out, then you take it off. It's like, now you know what happens?
There's no discussion. You don't have a fucking 20-minute talk with
It
a
also depends
damn
on the kid.
7-year-old.
I mean,
Find out how long
You're
they
too
hold their
old
breath.
to do something that dumb.
I mean, if they're the 7-year-olds that are in the backyard cutting up hamsters, you might want to just leave the bag on.
Jesus. He said the Mike Myers from the zombie movies, right? If you got that kid, just
Wait, Nina, don't. Oh, you were so fucking close.
That was risky business over there.
That! Woo! That ran right across that motherfucker just as I disarmed it.
Fucking awesome.
Son said, "What are you talking about? I'm a fucking badass." If you ain't living on the edge, you're taking up too much space.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, one of the funniest things in the world is watching these dash cams or what are the body cam footage and stuff from the cops. Like, oh my god, you want to see some dumb bitches?
World citizen or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't need a driver's license. I'm a citizen of the world.
The sovereign
Citizen. That's it. Yeah, I'm a sovereign
traveling.
citizen.
I'm not driving. I'm traveling in my car. This is not for commerce. I'm like, you fucking idiot.
You need a driver's license. You need a driver's license to drive in Florida. He says you need a fucking driver's license to drive in Florida. Here, you win some bracelets.
Florida's got a ton of those fuckers from what I've been seeing, man. A lot of that footage is from Florida.
I see her from California and Nevada, Arizona.
2 of them last week.
Yeah.
I had 2 of them last week.
They're all coming from California.
No, these two claim that they were Moorish.
Moors. The Moors. Yeah. The black guys who are like, we're not Americans.
Yep.
Because we got our own country, we've got our own president. They'll show you a fucking.
That's fine.
This shit. It's crazy.
Look. One said the federal government owed him $6.7 billion.
What? Did he try to charge you for his name? Don't do that shit.
For his time. He's going to charge me for that.
You ask him what's your name, I see your identification, he'll be like, that's $500. What?
Coughing over here.
My answer to him was, good luck with that.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays out in court. The judges love you assholes.
Nina, present over here.
I started to try to find some Monopoly money just in case.
What are you talking about? It's legal tender. Look. Do the redaction marker on the not legal tender thing.
I haven't got 3 hotels on it. Your luck.
Man, those guys are fucking idiots.
Dude, but the white women. I'm sorry.
Karen?
I know, yeah, Jesus Christ. Like, we were watching one the other day of a blonde chick who had flipped her car on its side. And so the cop walks up to her and he starts asking, like, she's climbing through her sunroof to get her shit out of the front seat. And the cop walks up and he's like, hey, how's it going? She's like, well, it's going good. And he's like, I see you've had an interesting night there. And she's like, yeah, well, obviously. And he's like, okay. And he says, were you coming from this direction and going that way? And then it looks like you probably hit that parked vehicle. And she said, well, like I was coming from that way, obviously. And the cop, like, she does it like 2 more times, and the cop's like, "Hey, there's nothing obvious about any of this." He's like, "Your car is on its side. You clearly flipped it, so that I can't even figure out how." He's like, "Nothing about this is obvious." I was dying, man. I was really.
I thought you were talking about the one that ran into the house and left.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, she's in Florida too.
I saw one where she ran up into a tree. They found her car in a fucking tree. She was dating a cop though.
Yeah, but having a Florida driver's license doesn't mean you're from Florida. We've been getting an influx of fucking Californians and Texans. And so
Boy, that's a fucking mixture. Put those assholes in a damn cage match, right? Put that
I mean,
shit on TV.
they may be conservative Californians, but they're still fucking airheads.
Dude, I used to live in Florida. Y'all have every ethnicity you could ever imagine. All
Once you
living
get
a
south of
block
Gainesville, you're back
away
up
from
north.
each other.
Once you get past Gainesville, you're back up north till you hit Miami.
And so you've got the Haitians right here claiming territory. You've got the Jamaicans over there claiming territory. You've got various gangs claiming territory. And then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? We need a bunch of Texans and Californians to just come in and throw a match on this powder keg. Because if I know Texans, that's what they're good at.
And then we call it Miami.
Californians are pretty damn good at making a powder keg, too. Let me tell you.
I walked out of the way of that cone of cold, and then it rubber banded me right in front of them. Like, what the fuck?
Fucking dicks.
I have not. I had a little bit of lag earlier, and I haven't had it since. And it seems to have been hitting y'all a lot. Then we all had a big
Skeletons over there, Zion.
What do you say, Eric?
The skeletons over there. I was saying I would get that one, basically.
Oh, the
Spidey too.
spider game. Yeah.
Quick, swim away!
Yeah, they were asking what I was
You leave the
supposed to
spider
do.
alone, it's still chasing me. Until your time stopped and got its attention. I was gonna get it trapped.
Said the spider came, and all anyone else could hear was my stay whispering, "Mission accomplished."
Thank you.
You're welcome. Fuck, I can't hit him. Let me get around behind him. That's where he likes it. Oh, that didn't go well.
You're coming out.
Shit! I should be saving that.
This spell's gotta be coming, right?
Any second now. I don't think he was cursed. Either that or the curse wore off.
Curses do not wear off. And he
No,
was not cursed.
Wow, I chewed through 2 tabs already that time in between that dispel.
Thanks, whoever that was. I'm out of time.
Stop.
I got one. I don't think I hit any of those. They all ran away.
Be a lot cooler if they were dev critable, just saying.
God damn, I can't find my thing.
Get the tweezers.
I know, right? What the
He
fuck's
needs
it doing way over there?
magnifying glass. You guys play League of Legends?
Triple.
Nope.